My name is Emily, and I still check the street every time I come home from work. It started with one Uber ride, just one normal ride on a rainy Tuesday night. I was coming back from a late shift at the hospital. I was tired, my feet hurt, and I just wanted to get home. I opened the Uber app and requested a ride. The driver's name was Marcus. His rating was 4.98, almost perfect. When he pulled up, he was polite. He even got out and opened the door for me because it was raining. We talked a little on the way, the usual small talk. The weather, how busy the night was, things like that. He seemed normal, nice even. I didn't think anything of it when he said, "You live around here, right? Near the park?" I remember freezing for a second. I never told him where I lived. I only put the address in the app when I requested the ride. He shouldn't have known that. I laughed it off nervously and said, "Yeah, close enough." He just smiled in the rearview mirror and didn't say anything else. 2 nights later, I ordered another Uber after another late shift. Same driver. Marcus. This time, he didn't say much during the ride, but when we got close to my street, he slowed down before I even told him to stop. He stopped right in front of my building, not the pin I put on the map, my actual building. I felt a cold feeling in my stomach. I thanked him quickly and got out fast. I didn't look back. The next day, I was walking home from the grocery store. It was still light outside, and I saw him. He was sitting in his car across the street from my building, just sitting there, not moving. When he saw me, he started the engine and drove away slowly. I told myself I was being paranoid. Maybe he lived in the area. Maybe it was a coincidence. But deep down, I knew it wasn't. Over the next 2 weeks, it got worse. I would see his car parked near my building at night, sometimes with the lights off, sometimes he would drive past slowly while I was walking home. One time I came home and found a coffee cup from the shop near the hospital on the hood of my car, the same coffee I always order. He never messaged me on the app. He never said a word. He just watched. I started taking different routes home. I started getting rides from coworkers instead of using Uber. I even changed the route I walked to the bus stop. But he always found me. One night, around 11:30 p.m., I was coming back from a friend's house. I decided to walk because it was only 10 minutes away. Big mistake. I was halfway home when I heard a car slowly driving behind me. I didn't need to turn around to know it was him. I could feel it. I started walking faster. Then I heard the car door open. I ran. I ran like my life depended on it. I could hear footsteps behind me, not running fast, just steady, like he knew he would catch me eventually. I made it to my building, fumbled with my keys, and slammed the door behind me. I ran up the stairs to my apartment and locked every single lock. Then I heard it. Footsteps on the stairs, slow, heavy, coming up. They stopped right outside my door. I didn't breathe. I didn't move. I just stood there with my back against the door, shaking. I heard him breathing on the other side. Then, after what felt like forever, I heard his footsteps going back down the stairs. The next morning, there was a note taped to my door. It said, "You looked scared last night. You don't have to be scared of me. I just want to make sure you get home safe." I moved out 2 days later. I didn't even finish my lease. I left most of my things behind. I just ran. I never saw him again after that. But sometimes, late at night, when I'm walking home from somewhere, I still look over my shoulder, and sometimes I still feel like someone is watching me. If you ever get into an Uber late at night, pay attention to the driver. Pay attention to what he says, and if he knows things he shouldn't know, get out of the car. even if it's in the middle of the street, because some people don't just drive you home, they follow you home. What would you do if you realized your Uber driver knew where you lived and started showing up? Tell me in the comments. I really want to know. And please, be careful out there.